Hey there. I'll be live in just a minute. I have to go grab some water and grab my tea. So if you want to go grab some water and grab some tea and then come join me, I'll be right back. And then I've got a little cup of water here and a few brushes. I'm going to start, let's see, I'll probably start on this page here. I'm going to start with doing just some swashes of yellow for my flowers and my lemons. And my intention for this is to just really put down some color, relax into it, and then I'm gonna use either a pencil or a pen to draw some things in on top of. And I just switched to a little bit darker of a yellow. So I've got two different yellow tones happening. Nadia says, love your outdoor setup. Thank you. Yeah, I have this cute little bistro table right outside my door. And when the weather is nice, and it's a little bit chilly, but it's like a lovely chilly. I like to come out here. Plus my older kiddo is playing video games right now with his friends. And if he wasn't doing that, I might have just went in the studio. But since he was, I just said, well, I'll just go outside. His computer is in my art studio, so we share that space a bit. Okay, so I'm just gonna let that dry. I just have like a all lead pencil here that I got when we went to the J. Paul Getty Museum in California this summer. This was one of my little souvenirs I picked up. Nice way to supplement the art supply habit is to use it as a way to bring home souvenirs from where you go. I don't need another t-shirt, so I'll take more pencils. And I'm just patting this down so that I can more quickly start drawing without it being too wet and puddly. I've got my little lemon here. Look how cute it is. It's a tiny little lemon. Just outline the shape. Add in one of the leaves. And it's nice to draw from memory, but it's also a really nice practice to try and draw from an item. And I feel like it helps to slow you down quite a bit. You have to kind of look at it a little more closely. I know, it's a cute little lemon from my tree. I love this time of year. I love lemon season. We have a pretty small but mighty tree. It's not really big at all, but it does a really good job. We do find some years it kind of flip-flops. Some years are a lot more fruitful than others. So if we have a really fruitful year, the next year might be a little bit less so, but I still get lemons every year, so I'm excited about that. And then you could decide, where else do I want to put this one? I like how wasn't even intentional, but I ended up having all these little dots that kind of fell right in the lemon, which is perfect for the little dimples. And I'm not going to worry about, like, I changed the shape of this leaf a little bit. I'm not going to worry about cleaning it up. I'm just going to let it be. I think that it's a good way to practice without having the need to feel like you have to, like, clean up everything and make it perfect, because then you get stuck in that trying to fix it mode versus just trying to be peaceful and draw. Maybe I'll put this one right here. Seven. can always start with really lighter lines with your pencil and then come back heavier once you are more confident with the shape. And I know I definitely want to bring these in too. So maybe I'll put one right over here, a little off center from the circle that I drew. And you see how it's just got all of these little petals that kind of go around this center here. Can you see that? So there's my first row. And then if you look, just trying to see if there are one there. This one's kind of in the center of where those two petals go. There's that one in the center. And maybe I'll add this little one that's kind of going sideways right here. I'll probably pull it in a little closer than it is in real life, just for the space I have. I think I want to add something else over in this corner here. Maybe I'll do another flower, but I won't draw the circle first. I'll just start with the center, just to give it a little variance. And then it gives you a way of looking and seeing, well, how do I like, what is a more pleasing outcome for you? Do you like when it is a little more random and has like a more haphazard edge, more organic? Or does it feel more comfortable to have that circle and sort of create your design inside of that? And there's no wrong or right answer. It's really just how you get to know what you like. I'm gonna come back to the leaf here and just add in some of the little veins. Sometimes they line up evenly on a leaf. Sometimes they're sort of just off a little bit. And this one looks like it's more off. So there's one and then the next and then the next. And they're going in a downward position. And you can just leave it where it is, or if you want to still come back and add more color, you can do that too. I think I'm going to try coming back and just adding color to little bits of it. Like where it's darker on the flower. And you could add green in for your leaves, or bring in other colors if you want to, but I feel like I'm just gonna keep it. I'm kind of been in a monochrome phase here. And monochrome just means that I'm working all in one color with tones of color. Because that feels really peaceful to me right now. Voila! My page is done. I think what I'll do on this side is I think I'm going to write a little bit. Because one of my other peaceful passions, I guess, would be to journal. And I'm not great with consistency, so it's good when I have a prompt or a reason to journal. I think I'm just gonna write a little bit about today, the season, the lemons, the rain. It's like super cloudy. And I'm gonna write in script and really fast, sort of stream of consciousness, feeling peaceful in December. As I sip my lemon water and enjoy the fruits of our tree. It's a beautiful, cloudy and rainy winter in the desert, because it's not a typical winter day, probably. Kind of day. Been feeling under the weather this week and grateful to be a bit better today and enjoying my art supplies. Peace and love. Now it's fun if you want to, you can just sort of add some color to your journal side of the page. Just real loose. And kind of completes your spread. And this also makes it, if you wanted to come back later and use this as sort of a background for something else, you can do that too. I don't know if you can hear it, but it just started raining again. So there's like little drops all around me. Like it's raining lightly. All right, so that is it for my peaceful December share today. I'm going to be sharing in the Discover Your Creative Magic group throughout the month, different little things that I come across that just kind of go along with the idea of feeling peaceful. And I welcome you to share anything that you come across as well.